Hello. This goes out mainly as a message to the two supposed lycanthrope furries that I've noticed, ScarredFurry and Hatedwerewolf. You must realize that no one believes you because there is absolutely no scientific basis for a human shifting shape into another form. It's frankly impossible, and most doctors believe that the pain caused by a skeletal and muscular rearrangement would be unbearable to the point where the body would simply shut down and die. That being said, you may honestly believe that you have, are, or will transform into a wolf or other animal. This is what's known as clinical lycanthropy, and is usually a corollary to severe schizophrenia or bipolar disorder, and it's basically classified as a psychotic break. What happens is that the parts of the mind that are preoccupied with body image and basically how you perceive your body are overstimulated, and you may actually feel that your bones are moving, your muscles are expanding, shifting to different forms, extending, contracting, that kind of stuff. The problem is that this isn't really happening, and this is a very, very serious mental illness. And if you continue on this path without seeking immediate help, there's going to be a lot of bad things that come from this. Most notably, you're probably going to lose whatever shreds of sanity you have left and descend into the magical lands of schizophrenia and complete and utter lunacy. That being said, the way you present yourselves, this talk of ancients and moonlight and things like that, how you're immune to silver bullets or any kind of metal, you're coming off as posturing, ignorant jackasses. You haven't once made a statement that you can defend. You haven't made an argument that hasn't been peppered with insults that show that you really don't know what the hell you're talking about, and you really can't back up anything you said. I've asked for documented proof, and you said that was, quote-unquote, in the hands of the elders. That's bullshit. If I ask for something to be documented, and you said you've done this, and it is documented, I expect to see those documents produced, otherwise I have absolutely no reason to believe you, and my image of you is that you are an insecure, lonely, and unloved liar who has to make up things to believe that they're important in this world. Still, I am offering you, for argument's sake, if you can produce a video of a transformation, even though I highly doubt it because once again it's scientifically impossible, I might change my preconceived notions of you. That, and if you stop acting like another tool bag and start basically having a more intelligent kind of conversation instead of just rambling on about ancients, moonlight, shape-shifting, and that kind of bullshit. The kind of logic you're using right now is one that a lot of the more paranoid and fearful furries use, which is, I say it, my friends say it, so it has to be true, and I don't need proof, and it can win any argument. It doesn't work like that. You need facts and evidence to back up what you're saying. Otherwise, once again, no one will take you seriously. And honestly, why pretend to be a werewolf of all things? You know what happened when people admitted they were werewolves back in the olden days? They were hunted down, and either nailed to the ground with stakes, or they were tied to a big stick in the middle of the village and burned alive. It may seem glamorous and cool, and you may be addicted to watching that movie Underworld, which is pedantic garbage, but once again, you're making yourself out to be an idiot. Mirrored with the fact that you're a fan of Insane Clown Posse, which does nothing to advance musical taste or basically any kind of message in the world. So not only are you a liar, but you also have a completely and utterly shitty taste in music. So to reiterate, no, you are not a werewolf. If you honestly think you are becoming a werewolf, I implore you, please seek help now, otherwise something horrible will most likely happen from this. And I don't want to hear on the news that someone went nuts and murdered 3 people because they thought they'd eat their flesh to change. There's more than enough stupidity already in the world without you two adding to it exponentially. That's all for now. Have a nice day.